Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my journey to Platinum. Now in this game we are playing Tristana Blitzcrank against a Misfortune brand. Looking at both of the team comps, there's nothing too out of the ordinary, pretty standard team comps overall. Looking at the runes and stuff like that, our Fiddle 6 does have Predator, which is a viable option on him, but you don't see it too often, I guess. And then looking at their team, yeah, pretty standard all around. Maybe the Dark Harvest is a little bit more rare on the brand. I think generally you see Comet on him. But, oh well. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna try and walk away here a little bit. Okay, and we are going to get a lot of damage off on that Malphite. Oh, maybe I should have flashed for the auto. If I was on comms with Blitzcrank, then I would have known that he would have flash ignited, so could have guaranteed the kill. But that's okay. Get a lot of damage on them and get the flash out of them, so it's fine. But unfortunately, Blitzcrank also did flash and ignite, so won't have either of those for lane. Looks like Fiddle 6 is going to be starting up on his blue side, so we can just head into the lane. Okay, so the Misfortune also doesn't have Dark Harvest. Yes, press the attack. So I think Dark Harvest is more common these days, but I mean, hey. Doesn't particularly matter, I don't think, with Misfortune. Either way, she's a terror to play against in the bot lane. Okay. Just make sure we try and get all these minions. We did manage to get them all. Let's see if Blitzcrank can land any good hooks this lane. We are going to get the push. Just do want to stand back a little bit, just so we don't get the Q bounced to us from Misfortune. Ooh, okay, we did manage to dodge the brand W as well. Cool. And there we go. So, I don't think I will need W with Blitzcrank because he's got a hook, so I won't need to jump in to get in range, so I'll just make sure I have the extra attack speed from my Q. Now I can't walk up and get those minions because of the amount of damage they'll be able to put out on me if I do try to do it. So I'll just chill back here for a little bit, wait for Blitzcrank's hook to come back up. Okay. So Brand is going to get his E off on me there, but it's not going to do too much damage. Alright, so Blitzcrank should be able to look for another Q some point soon. Oh, and there it is. Okay, I did flash out of it just to make sure I didn't get damaged too much by the brand W. I actually thought we'd be able to kill him there, but I forgot that he hadn't used flash earlier. So I will also use my potion here. So I don't have flash here just because I was being cautious. But hey. Make sure we get as many of these minions as possible. I do still have heal if something goes terribly wrong. And I will have my W in a second. Just after one more of these minions dies, I'll have my W. Cool. And it looks like our Fiddle 6 is potentially coming in for a gank as well. Okay. Blitzcrank is going to get that kill, unfortunately. That's okay. Yeah, make sure we just step out of range of that. Blitzcrank can land another hook in a second, then that will be good. Oh, can I get it? No, he'll get it. Oh, that's okay. So Blitzcrank with his hook, and she also just completely, I think she flashed. But let's see, looking at their team, I will definitely need Kraken Slayer this game. I'm not even going to try and pretend that I don't, or won't. I also did unfortunately get that Q bounce to me from Misfortune. I was standing behind the minion a little bit too much, so unlucky. Got to work on my positioning a wee bit against Misfortune for sure. Taking a look at the rest of the team and how they're all going. They're all pretty even, so nothing too crazy happening on other parts of the map. We'll get over here in time to get the XP for these minions, but we won't be able to get the gold for them. Okay, now Misfortune is back, and the brand will be back soon as well, I'm sure. Oh, he's actually already here. He was in that bush. I bet he doesn't have flash, so I don't have to worry too much about him flash queuing me. But yeah, honestly, I was pretty lucky there. He could have easily killed me. So, just gotta note to self, be a little bit more cautious of that. I didn't even think about him potentially sitting in a bush. Unfortunately, I didn't do enough damage to kill that minion. Okay, so I'm a little bit low on HP here. I do have my heal, which, come to think of it now, I probably could have used last fight and potentially lived. But that's okay. It just wasn't in my mind at the time. Okay, we'll level up my E again here. And just try and stay back from the brand of misfortune here. Oh, the screen didn't manage to kill that. Okay. Oh, and I am going to get that bounce to me again there as well. I didn't think she was going to be queuing that minion. I thought she was just standard autoing it. She's going to W, and Blitzcrank is going to body block me. So they are going to be able to defend that pink ward. Now, I do want to go up and get the fruit, to be honest, but I can't really justify walking all the way up there right now. Oh, and Brand still has enough range to just E me like that, unfortunately. Oh, and I need to jump out of here. Okay, and now I think I just need to leave, unfortunately. I didn't bank on taking quite that much damage. Okay, so we'll just get our Gnome Quiver and in some boots, and then start heading back to lane once we've regened a bit of health. They will be able to pick up the Mountain Drake, unfortunately. So Blitzcrank also does need to be a little bit careful. I don't think they will dive him, because he is full health and he still has his passive. Oh! And it looks like he might even kill the brand. Nice one, Blitzcrank. Just give him a couple of pings to let him know that I think he's insane. Now I will run around this side and see if... Okay, she's just going to run away. So I will come back around here. And I unfortunately couldn't get any of those. I got one of them at the end. Well, that's okay. So we'll just push this wave out quickly. And there we go. And then maybe try and get some damage on the tower. I don't have my Q or my E up. Brand's here. So actually I'll just leave that for now. I don't really want to go and help mid because Malzahar could just ult me. I kind of want to, but if it's a Malzahar, then it's just... Yeah, not a good idea, I don't think. Looks like Blitzcrank is going to go try and help. Okay, unfortunately I didn't do enough damage to that minion even with my Gnome Quiver. I thought I would. I thought the extra damage from Gnome Quiver would be enough to kill it, but unfortunately not. Vi is just chilling around the area. Oh, alright. So her Q was enough to displace me in time to get me stunned. Ugh, not having a very good day at the moment. I probably should have just flashed instead of trying to W in that situation because, yeah, the Q always could just stop my jump as it did. But she did flash ult, so I guess we got something out of it. Blitzcrank is actually playing pretty well in terms of these hooks when they're under tower. Let him know I do have my W. Okay, Fiddlesticks is going in there. Oh! Okay, let me get out of here. Okay, now Malphite's probably just going to run for me right now. Okay, just let the tower take care of him. And stand back a bit. Let Misfortune tank the tower shot. Okay, and just kill her with my ult there. Okay, so that was a really easy kill there on the Misfortune. All I had to do was W and an R, so nothing too special there. So the Vi is back alive now. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, tower. Got a little bit minion blocked there, and I would prefer not to die. Okay, and now let's try and book it out here. Hope that Vi's not in the area. Doesn't look like she is, so I will just back here. And hopefully Bran won't stop me with a W or anything. Doesn't look like it will. Okay. So I will go for this, and that's all I can really get for now. I could have also gone for Berserker's Greaves instead of the pickaxe, but I think that I think the pickaxe will be better in this situation. Good. It looks like Vladimir was able to do some stuff mid lane with the help of Blitzcrank. This Blitzcrank has just been playing really, really well. He's going to be getting the honor after the game for sure. Let them know that I'm willing to go in, but I don't have any sums or my ult. But even so, I'm still willing to try and fight this. Looks like Blitzcrank's going to take that long way around. I'm just going to stand back a bit so I don't get Q bounced here. Let him know my ult's still about half a minute away. My auto did a bit more damage to that than I was expecting. Yeah, level up my Q second here. Oh, there's Brand right there. And Misfortune's up there as well. Okay, I'm just gonna W over here. And yeah, unfortunately I'm just stunned here so I don't get a chance to W again. But Fiddlesticks will come in and save the day a bit there. They have a lot of CC, so I can't really do too much about that. I will grab my Berserker's Greaves here for the extra attack speed. Maybe if I was a little bit faster on my W, then I could have done something there. But, oh well. Okay, Sadar. Now we will head back just straight into the bot lane after dying here. After coming back alive, I mean. After respawning. So we'll W to get back to lane a little bit faster. Malzahara's heading up towards Garen. Garen's probably dead here, because they will just both be able to ult him. Oh, unless he flashes out, then he might be okay. But I imagine he's still probably dead. Yeah, but we did get both of their ults for it. Okay, looks like there's a fight going on near the Dragon Pit as well. I will just run up from this side over here. Let them know that I'm quite happy to go in. Oh, and that is going to get me. I thought I would do more damage to the Misfortune there. I played one game of Tristana recently, but I haven't played her much, so not 100% sure on the damage numbers. But I thought with my 3 autos from Halo Blades plus the ult that I would be able to do enough damage there. But unfortunately not. So we will just pick up the Crit Cloak and then head back to lane afterwards. I'm playing very aggressively on Tristana, because, as I said, I do want to sort of see how much damage I can do. And yeah, just see what I'm capable of doing at this point of the game with the items that I do have. She unfortunately does have a Kraken Slayer completed, and I don't. I will have it soon. But yeah, she's been playing a bit more correctly, I guess, considering the matchup. I was a little bit trigger happy going in there because they were all pretty low and kind of pincered from us. But my team wasn't really in that good of a position to follow up, I suppose. So we're probably not going to be able to get Brand here. Nah, he's just going to ward here as well. And it doesn't look like Blitzcrank really wants to try and get the ward either. If Misfortune walks up here, then we might be able to do something. Oh, she warded this bush. So we will just take that ward. And Fiddlesticks is chilling in the area. Honestly though, we're just going to naturally push as Tristana, so probably can't do too much unless Blitzcrank lands a hook. Okay, now they know he's here anyway. Just get some damage on her there. There was no point in trying to heal the Blitzcrank there. Oh, and that still didn't manage to kill me, but Fiddlesticks is going to pick them both up. So yeah, at this point I'm just a bit far behind where everything is pretty much one-shotting me. But I'm already building into Kraken Slayer, and even if I wasn't, I don't think I would go Immortal Shield Bow this game, because Immortal Shield Bow isn't particularly good. I don't feel like. So thinking about what to go into next, they do have a lot of tanks, or a lot of bruiser slash tanks, and the two of them here. So it would definitely be worthwhile to go into a what am I thinking of? The Lord Dominic's. But honestly, I might even go Bork first, because I do quite like Bork on Tristana, and it will give me lifesteal that I'll need to sort of sustain throughout the fights as well. But yeah, good to have my Mythic now. Probably still can't jump on the Misfortune by myself solo, unfortunately. They will manage to pick up the Malzahar in the mid lane, which is good. But I might be able to fight the Misfortune. I might not. I might try and jump on her. She's not a level up or anything. Okay. Yeah, we will be able to kill her actually. I did a lot more damage than I was expecting there, to be honest. Plus she kind of just walked away from me. I guess it was the right decision considering how much I just destroyed her. But, I mean, in fairness, I didn't really even expect to destroy her that hard. We'll just get a lot of damage off on this tower here. Probably end up getting the tower. Because the brand is mid lane, so there's no one here really to stop me. Excellent. Cool, so that went a lot better than I thought it would. So get these minions, and then Vias around the area as well. Let the Blitzcrank know that I don't have ult, so we need to be a little bit careful. I don't think she can solo me though. Okay, I'm just going to jump out. So we did also manage to get the Misfortune ult there. Cool. And she will die for this. And I am just going to follow here, and I'm going to flash, because there's no way that I would live that. Okay, and I have to be very careful here. Will I get him? Okay, we'll get him. And just sustain off of this crab a little bit here. Cool. So overall, I think I played that fight decently well. I will head up to the mid lane to get these minions here. And I know that the dragon is up, but yeah, the rest of my team's kind of a bit busy to get it anyway. And yeah, I have a lot of gold just like Garen does. Not as much as him, but I still have a lot of gold, and I can get all three components of my Bork. So I'll get those, and then I will get my Farsight, and then head back out. Okay, so we're back in the game now. We are back in the game. Now, the Misfortune has Executioners, so that will cut down healing. Let them know what I have ready, which is only my ult. I do not have any of my summoners. Let's see. They will probably just get this dragon, but we might be able to fight afterwards. Okay. Ooh. Miranda's doing a lot of damage to us there with his passive. So what I'll do is just get those fruit and then head back to the mid lane. And pick up this farm. And I'll also get this ward here. Okay. This farm and get this tower. And I will head towards this red buff if the Fiddlesticks will give it to me. It looks like he will, so what a guy. What a lad. Okay. And I think I'll head towards the top lane now as well, because they're pushing that in and that's a lot of farm. So I will walk up here, and on the way I will get these wolves as well. Jump over so I don't miss out on too much experience. Good. And I will also go for this Gromp, and I will leave the blue buff though, obviously, because blue buff isn't really what I need right now. Fiddlesticks will use that a lot better than I will. But yeah, just make sure that we do get this farm here. Cool. And then start heading towards the mid lane. Let them know that I do have ult. Garen's flanking. Oh, they did manage to get the Latimer there, unfortunately. Just get a couple of minions there. Malphite probably does have ult now. Malzahar probably also has ult, so I need to be aware of those. We'll manage to get that away from him, and we will just jump away from this Malphite, because I am not staying around there. We'll ping for help on this tower as well, because I have a feeling that they will just try and go for it. Potentially not, but I felt like they would. Okay, doesn't look like they are though, and Malphite is over there. Now, I was considering jumping in there, but I didn't see the Malzahar, so that's why I sort of hesitated a bit. Which ended up being the correct decision. Oh, Garen is on the flank here. Cool, I will get that kill there. But yeah, again, I don't want to jump over. Oh, plus Malzahar is over here. Oh, Malzahar, sorry, Malphite. So yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to live that because of the Vi jumping over the wall onto us. Let's go, we'll pick up our Bork. And then next we will head into our... We'll head into our Lord Dominic's next, I think. Because as I said, they do have the tank with Malphite and then the Bruiser kind of side with Vi. Oh, nice hook, Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank is just doing so well this game. He is definitely hard carrying us at this point. Can he hook the Misfortune? Nope, but he can hook the Malphite, and the Malphite's going to die for it. And both of them are going to die. This Blitzcrank is absolutely insane. Give him an emote. Alright. Brand is going to be able to just stop the Garen there. I don't think Garen's going to be able to catch up. Oh, or is he? Is he going to be able to kill him? Okay. I guess I was wrong. Garen's chase potential is actually pretty insane as well. Now, are these raptors up? They are. It's a bit of a annoying move here for me to just take the raptors, but hey man, it's what I do. Yeah, now it looks like my team wants to do Baron, but I don't know if that's necessarily the right decision right now. Like, we're not that in the lead or anything that we can just rush Baron. Okay, we can just kill this Misfortune. Can I live? I can. But I do need to lifesteal somewhere. Or I can just go get this fruit down here, which is what I'm going to do. And then I'll also probably take the Gromp, because that also heals. So I will pick up these fruit. We actually have Ocean Drake as well. But it looks like they've got that and they don't need me anyway. Oh, or maybe they did need me. I didn't imagine that going as badly as it ended up going, but that's okay. Just ward this and see if the... I think we'll jump on it. Okay, we'll manage to kill him. Did cost me my flash, but that's okay. Can we get the Misfortune before she kills me? We can. Okay. So that ended up going a lot better than I was initially thinking it would. I'll just take this dragon as well. And then I'll head over to the red buff. Okay, we've managed to pull it back a little bit by being a little bit risky. Like, dude, I can walk right over to it. It's literally just a bit of a detour. It's not going to slow me down that much. Okay, but I will head over now anyway. So he was pinging me, getting frustrated that I was wasting time, well, quote-unquote wasting time, by not immediately running to this Baron. But honestly, I think it's beneficial for me to have the red buff anyway, And yeah, Garen's going to be able to chase her off, so and even just straight up kill her. So yeah, I think it was a better idea for me to just get the red buff first. Oh. Okay, cool. So to be careful of that there. Okay, just we'll keep going after this Malphite here. Cool. And we will get them both. So that's the thing I had to do there, is just focus who was in front of me. Unfortunately Vladimir will die. That's okay. And we will be able to get this tower at least as well. We should be able to. And Vi shouldn't be able to stop the both of us. And we can potentially get the inhib. But it doesn't look like Fiddlesticks really wants to, so... And I can't say I 100% disagree with him, so... We'll just book it for now. Their red buff is up. And it looks like Vi might be chasing after Fiddlesticks, so we'll just get the red buff. Cool. And I will jump into the Baron Pit and back. This is where I can pick up my Lord Dominic's Regards and then probably head into Infinity Edge next. I will sell my Giant's Blade for a pickaxe. And now I'll start running back towards the mid lane. I've got a fresh red buff from there, and we've still got half of a Baron buff left. They're fighting in the bot lane, but I'm not going to be able to make it down there in time to do anything anyway, so I just have to hope that sort of they can win the fight. Although it doesn't look like they can. It looks like they're doing okay. I can potentially start... Nah, I'm not going to head down now. Just try and push out this mid lane. Oh, they are starting to back. And we will be able to get some damage on this inhib. But we won't be able to kill it quite yet. We actually could potentially just kill Malphite here. Okay, we didn't quite manage to do enough damage there, unfortunately. Malphite lived slightly longer. Oh, he actually did die though, but he lived slightly longer than I was hoping for. If we'd got the kill on Misfortune, we would have been able to get the IE as well, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to do that. So we are just going to have to wait for a little bit longer. Ideally we don't want to try and do that stuff too much, because, you know, it's obviously not a good idea. Perhaps I should have just altered the Malphite after I got the last couple of autos on him. And then I probably wouldn't find Garen just queued the minion, which was interesting. But oh well. Alright, so yeah, I just under 100 gold, just over 100 gold away, sorry. By the time I get up, it'll be about 100 gold away. So we will head towards the mid lane, let my team know that I'm very close to getting it, and also ping them, let them know that the dragon is up, even though Blitzcrank already pinged it as well. We pinged it at the same time. Okay, so before I come back from Infinity Edge, I probably want to just head over to this dragon, because it will be up in 44 seconds, and I don't think there will be enough time for me to get enough gold for the IE, especially if Garen's gonna take it. Okay. So I will try and back here, because I will have enough time, as long as they don't stop me, but it looks like they're going to stop me, so I'm just going to have to jump away. That's unfortunate. Okay, get a lot of damage off on him. I have a lot of attack speed in my first 3 autos because of the Halo Blades. I will blue ward this, even though they should be able to sort of get rid of that pretty easily. Now I don't want to walk up any further than that because I will just get Malzahar or Malphite, or even potentially both. They did manage to get the Misfortune, and it looks like Vi is potentially coming in, and she is. Oh. Okay, so we're just going to go and end the game now. Cool. And that's a good game. Alright, so Early game was a little bit unfortunate for me. I don't think I played too horribly, but I definitely sort of positioned better against Misfortune. Blitzcrank was landing Godlike hooks, so I'll definitely give him the honour. Yeah, as you can see, S plus on Blitzcrank because he played amazingly. I'm looking at the score. It looks a lot better than how I actually played. How I actually played isn't reflected too well on the score, but that's okay. We'll take it. Looking at their team, yeah, their bot lane went kind of yikes. Misfortune came back a bit more with the 9 kills, but altogether 27 deaths just from the bot lane. Not very good. But then, yeah, also looking at my Garen, for example, he had 16 kills, so most kills in the game? Yeah, most kills in the game. So then taking a quick look at the graphs, I actually did the most damage in the game, kind of surprisingly. I definitely think this build is really good on Tristana. This is my first time trying out Hail of Blades on her. I usually go press the attack, so I definitely do like the Hail of Blades. And yeah, I definitely think Kraken Slayer into Blade of the Ruin King is a good core for Tristana so far from what I've played of her out of the 2 games that I've tried. Because yeah, I've had decently good success, and they've had a couple of tanks slash bruises on their team, which the movement speed and the attack speed and everything has been quite helpful for. Okay, so thank you for watching this episode, and yeah, if you did like it, then don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys will tune in for the next one and enjoy it. Catch you later.